a lot of people, a whole lot of people wants to get strong. Like they want to be strong, but like they don't know the right way to to go about it. Some people go to the gym and after some time they lose interest. But you can be strong. You can be powerful. You can gain muscles. You can have a good physique at home. Oh, today I just want to be doing some exercises. Just one exercise, to be precise. Just one exercise that can help us to have superhuman strength. The exercise is a little bit difficult, but if we do it continually, we will see that we'll have great improvements in our physique and also in our overall strength. So without further ado, let's get to it. As you can see, this is just a rubber. You can have something of this height. Yeah, you can have something of this height, and then you do the exercise. Just anything. It can be. It can even be a fence, a block, or anything. Just something like this, and then you do the exercise. Whew. Yeah, that's the exercise. That's the exercise you're talking about. It's kind of difficult, but with continuous practice, you see that it gets easy. It gets easy, and once you once you do this exercise continually, you see your physiques changing. See your physique changing, and then you gain more muscles because this exercise affects your muscles. It also affects your shoulders. Good. Affects your muscles and it also affects your shoulders. And it's also good for your abs. Yeah, yeah. It affects your abs because in doing this exercise, you stretch your leg. You stretch your legs very far away. Yeah, you stretch your legs. You don't pick your legs up. You stretch very very far away. So when you do that, it affects your abs. So it's a very good exercise. It's a very, very good exercise for those who want to work out at home. Okay, let's continue. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so it's just and one thing about exercise, you have to rest. You have to give yourself some rest. You know, exercise builds your muscles, give you good physique, but it's not as you doing the exercise that you're building. It's when you rest. When you rest, your body tries to build itself. Let's give ourselves some few minutes of rest, then we can continue. Okay, counting, have did 4, and I did 8. That means that's 12. That's 12. Let's see if we can reach 20 the next the next round. We have done the first round just 4. Second round is 8. Let's see if we can do 8 again to make it 20. Okay, let's go. Ooh, good. Now that's 8. That's 8. Now they're making it 20. And then making it 20. You don't have to go to the gym. You can do this exercise, even if it's, let's say, 4 reps. 4 reps. You try again 2 reps, 3 reps, 1 rep. You keep going. You see, I'm feeling some pains here. Feeling some pains in my abs. Feeling some pains here. It affects my abs also. Affecting my shoulders, affecting my muscles. It's also affecting my abs. You see? So, you do this exercise every morning. You don't have time to go to the gym, no problem. You don't have the money for payment, no problem. You get something like this, or something of this nature that is of this height, and you do this exercise every morning, you keep doing it, and you see a great improvement in your physique and your overall strength. The things you feel are heavy, that you can't carry, you see yourself carrying it. For example, me right now can a generator that you might consider heavy, I can carry with just a hand, not 2 hands, just 1 hand. I can lift it with just 1 hand because of this training. Yeah, because of this training. Not because of the gym, not because of this training, because this training helps you to have superhuman strength. And if you need evidence that I can lift a heavy gym with just 1 hand, one day I'll show you the evidence. So keep following my channel and you'll see the evidence someday. Okay, that's 20 I've done so far. 3 rounds, 4 reps, 8 reps, and another 8 reps. Okay, that's what I've done so far. Let's do our last round and see how many reps we can get. Our last round. You know, in exercises, whenever you're doing your last round, your very last, you give in your best. You give in your all. You don't stop until you are at the point of death. You're at the brink of death. That's when you stop. When you're doing your last one. That last exercise is something that builds you more than the former ones every day, because the last round is where you use your last strength to train. And when you use your last strength to train, it helps you build more. It helps you build more. Okay? Without talking too much, let's go to our last round. Whew. Yeah. And that's it. That's our last round. That's our last round. So that's all for today. If you're watching me or if you watch me later, I encourage you to do this exercise. And as a man, you see yourself having a very good physique, and you see yourself getting stronger. Thank you all.